Hey Ben, Christopher here. I wanted to ask you something about the using the Bitcoin icon set potentially in Specter. So what I did here was looking here at the Figma file for the icon set, and there's a matching GitHub repo where all these icons are ready to be used in SVG and PNG formats. And what I did here was I downloaded Specter. I imported all of the Spectre icons in here. So if I just import them, this is kind of what it looks like. So in order for me to work a little bit better with it here in Figma, I I organized them here. I made them all the same size, made them almost all the same color here. So it's this top row. Then I added the name of each icon right below it. So that gave me a nice list of all the icons that are used in Spectre. There were some duplicate ones here, like QR icon and QR tiny, which look identical, but maybe they have different SVG sizes or maybe different formats, not quite sure. And then I checked in this bottom row here, I tried to see, like, is there a matching icon in the Bitcoin icon set already that can be used? So some of them I found pretty straightforward. So this is what a right arrow looks like in the Bitcoin icon set. This is what the edit button looks like. This is what check marks look like. And then some other ones I had to add. So I went in, I created some new ones, like one for transfer, one for exiting. And so I tried to, kind of make it just kind of see like what happens if you take this current icon set that you are already using and you just replace it with a Bitcoin icon set, what would the difference be? And allows for a pretty good comparison. So just go through them real quickly. There was copy, content copy, and paste. I'm wondering if they could all be replaced with the same one. Here, this edit one, there's also a filled style. Maybe that one fits a little bit better. Clear character. There were some like this plus here in a square and this checkbox in a square. Where I'm wondering if it's not easier to just have a single plus or a single check icon and then render the square in HTML as an HTML element. Makes it also easier to control the background and the size. The same thing applies to this alert icon, and I think also the info icon that's used in a few places. So I was just wondering, how you would go about what your current recommendation would be with these kind of just straightforward circular or rectangular containers for icons. File, link, key, two keys, or multi-sig, menu, QR, SD card. And if those, the size differences here is a bit noticeable, but since those are all SVGs, they can be scaled up and down without any problems. If you prefer PNGs, those could also be exported at different sizes as needed. With the clock, I just kept it to a single color. I think if the SVGs are set up correctly, then you can just tint them via CSS properties. But if you'd prefer different colors baked into the SVG, then that would also be possible. USB, I changed a little bit. I think this is maybe what people are more familiar with than this symbol here, but could be different. I can standardize them a little bit and also try to create them a little bit of a family here. So, receiving, going into this little box here, sending, it goes out, and then transfer, it goes out and comes back in. Makes it look like it's going into the same box again, but hopefully with the label transfer, so next to it, people kind of get it. And then exit from the app and log out. I was wondering if you do need two different ones or if they could all be replaced with the same one. So that's kind of that's kind of where I am right now with the Bitcoin icon set, and trying to figure out how this could be used by Spectre or potentially other projects. And I think I would like to get your feedback on this, and if you think this is kind of something that you're interested in that we could realistically do, or not, that's cool too. So let me know. Thanks.